Today we're making lasagna. First you need to go over to your oven, that's this thing. Then turn the temperature thing to like 170 something. You're gonna wanna find a bowl or a dish or something to cook the lasagna in. This glass one should work. I think glass is pretty good. Then you need ingredients. I think mostly you need like tomato sauce and some kind of pasta. I had this tomato sauce here, but I don't think it's enough, so I guess ketchup would work because it's made from tomatoes. For the pasta, I broke an egg there. So I had a few different types of pasta, and you're supposed to make layers in lasagna. So I think having different pasta will make it look nice. Put these things down now and go find some cheese. I had this white cheddar cheese and these mozzarella ball things, and this cheese here, which is Parmesan, probably. Once you have the cheese, you also need one of these things to shred the cheese. Now you're ready to make the lasagna. I like to start with a layer of tomato sauce. I don't know why, but just do that and cover the whole bottom. Then you need to make the first layer of pasta, and I think the spaghetti noodles will work best for that. To get the right length, just measure how long the noodles need to be and break them. I think people in Italy hate this, but I'm not from there, and I also know military fighting, so bring it. Lay the spaghetti noodles in the dish until it makes a nice layer. I also like to eat the raw spaghetti just to make sure that it tastes good, which this does. Then you need to make the first layer of cheese. I used the mozzarella balls first. Try to space them out evenly so that they melt everywhere. I have OCD, so this took me probably longer than it should. Now you need to add more cheese, so I used the cheddar. Don't be afraid to use like a lot because you want the cheese to be everywhere. Now it's time to make another layer of pasta. I used this one, I don't know what it's called. I call it curly Q because that's what it looks like. There wasn't enough curly Qs, so I used my brain and decided to add the rest of the broken spaghetti noodles, and I think it worked out good. And now you need to add another layer of tomato sauce to cover up all the pasta. I wish I had more tomato sauce, but I didn't, so I used ketchup to cover up all the bald spots. I don't think this is normal, but I'm sure it'll work out just fine. The last step in making the lasagna is adding one more layer of cheese, so I used the other cheese that I had, which I think is Parmesan. You want to make sure to use a lot of cheese, okay? You want the top of the lasagna to look like a big mountain with snow on it. Then put the snowy mountain lasagna into the oven. I'm not sure exactly how long to cook it, but I put a timer on for 45 minutes. Oh, and just a side note, you should probably figure out how to use your timer before this so that you know how it works. I didn't know how to use it, so it started making me really mad. Now you have 45 minutes to wait, so I would start by cleaning up the kitchen. Oh, no, that's not the right clip. Yeah, okay, here we go. I decided to make this part in super fast speed because that way it'll go faster. But after cleaning, I still had 27 minutes left, which really sucked. So I relaxed for a little bit, but then I still had 25 minutes left. So then I decided to eat some food to waste some more time. I found some salami and some turkey meat, and I made them into like a roll kind of thing, and those were pretty good. Then I found some leftover mashed potatoes and chicken, so I ate that too. But even after all that, I still had 20 minutes left, so I decided to play this game on my computer called Balatro. It's like a pretty good card game, but then I lost track of time, and when I went over to the oven timer, it was on 0, and I don't know how long it was on 0. So then use an oven mitt thing and take the lasagna out of the oven. Mine looked a little burned, so I think the oven timer was off for quite a while, but that's okay, I'm sure it'll taste good. Then you want to cut a piece of your lasagna and put it on a plate to admire it. And now finally you can enjoy the taste of your homemade lasagna.